come to realize is that when you are hungry, it's never the stomach that is hungry. Medical doctors here will attest to it. It's the different parts of the body, the eyes, the nose, the heart, the liver that get hungry. It's never the stomach. The stomach is just a sack. If what we eat does not respond to what the body cells require, then though you've eaten, you are still hungry. And that's what we call hidden hunger. So we're all here today to jointly begin to address the need for Nigerians to eat more nutritious food so that all of us will grow to full capacity and help this country to go to the next stage. A malnourished child whose brain is dissected to understand how the brain nerves have linked will give you this picture. A well-nourished child will have the brain nerves effectively developed. And so, when it comes to development, thinking through and solving problems, you should expect a well-nourished child to be better performing. And if Nigeria then is to grow, we should move from this status to this status. And this is why we say you can never say it does not concern. It concerns all of us, adults, youths, children alike. And if you look at where the problem is more of a major problem or challenge, is in the rural areas. So 3 in 4 of the cases of hidden hunger occur in the rural areas. It does not leave out the urban areas. Studies by Gain have shown clearly that 13% of children in very rich homes are also malnourished. Because we go for junk foods and all that. Never what the body cells require. Your eyes need a lot of vitamin A. Your blood systems need a lot of iron. Your digestive system needs a lot of zinc. And the question to you will be, that food you are eating, how much of these essential nutrients are there? So I think it's high time we started looking at how to address that. We should give a lot of thanks to our federal government because a lot has happened here. And I'm happy to see that in our midst, we've got the representative of the Minister of Finance, who once headed the Ministry of Budget and National Planning, and where we've had a lot of discussion around the need to improve the nutrition of Nigerians so that we can jointly improve Nigeria.
It is an indisputable fact that because human beings are the motive force of every development process, they are the most valuable resource any nation could ever dream of being endowed with. It is therefore misleading or to ever imagine that the greatness and the prosperity of nations is measured in terms of the number of its skyscrapers, airports, multi-billion naira edifices, and the abundant resources, and not in how cultured, how cultivated, how healthy, how enlightened, how well-nurtured, how well-fed her citizenry is. When high premium is placed on things rather than on the creators of wealth and the builders of nations, that inevitably would already have provided a sure recipe for self-destruction. It is against this background that there is need for us to reflect deeply on the statistics presented us in the letter invited me, which reveals that stunting has increased from 34.8% to 43.6%. Underweight increased from 24.2% to 31.5%. That is according to the UNICEF figures in 2017. Nigeria loses over $1.5 billion of its GDP to malnutrition and the other related elements, and now we ranked number 3 in childhood mortality globally after India and Pakistan. By every stretch of the imagination, this is truly a very disturbing and disturbing statistics which must be reversed.
What we've been doing some years back is for us to produce and just eat anything we have seen. So now we want to make it like a balanced diet, that whatever we are eating, it shouldn't be one way products that we have produced. We should try to balance it so that it will look more nutritious in our body.